Hey, what's going on, guys? Dino Gomez here from Dynamic 365, and in this week's episode, we're going to show you guys how to build a website in 30 minutes time. Not just any website, a website that is mobile and tablet and desktop responsive, one that looks sharp. It's basically a badass website that you can build for yourself or for clients that will build instant credibility. This is one of the things that's necessary to help you leave the 9-to-5 job and enjoy complete time freedom running your own business, is that you have to have a kick-ass website. That's what we're going to do. In 30 minutes time, you're going to have a website up and running. Let's get into it right now. If you're ready to escape that 9-to-5 job, create impact, live freely, and build a kick-ass online business, be sure to go up here and hit the subscribe button to never miss an episode. Alright guys, so we're over here at my computer. I got this crazy wig on because that's what I always wear when I'm working. Okay, so first things first, guys. What we need to do to get you guys a website and get it up online is we need to have hosting. And hosting basically is what keeps your website running and allows it to receive traffic. It's something you have to have no matter what. Now, a few things I want to say real quickly is never build your website on like Weebly or any of those, or Wix, or any of those free website building softwares, right? Because then you're relying on another company. And should that company and software disappear, so does your business website. And then that sucks, to say the least. All right, so you lose everything. So you don't want to rely and put all your eggs in one basket, right? You want to own your website, own your assets. That's something you can keep. So you need to have website hosting. And so the hosting company I recommend is SiteGround, and there's several reasons, guys. First off, they're dedicated to WordPress. Now, WordPress is partnered with Google, so it's going to be the best SEO for your website. And so you always want to go with WordPress. There's all these plugins, and they have the best functionality to make your website look awesome with easy upgrades that are inexpensive. You just click to add an app, and it makes your website do something special that you need it to do. But SiteGround is the absolute best, in my opinion. They're the most secure. They give you all these additional features and stuff like that that these other companies don't. Okay, so you probably heard GoDaddy a lot and so forth. I really don't like GoDaddy. They have horrible customer support. If you ever have any questions, you can reach out to SiteGround. They have great support. All right, so what you're going to do here on the homepage is right front and center, it just says sign up. So you're going to go ahead and sign up, and we're going to get you some hosting. Now you can choose this startup plan here. It's only $3.95, and you can see it includes all these different features in here. It does, well, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. It has free backups of your website in case it was to ever crash. You could quickly have your website back up online. Again, that's important, that you own these assets. It gives you free email accounts. It's just the best, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and click on order now. And then right here, you're gonna choose and you're gonna register a domain name. So what you wanna do here is, if you're building a marketing agency, this would be the name of your marketing agency. Now, I also recommend, otherwise, if you're planning to be a consultant, to go ahead and try and get your own domain name. So like I would try and register dinogomez.com. Because it's really important that you have a domain name that's for your personal brand. All right, so either build your website with your personal name, or if you're planning to build an agency and you want employees and so forth, then type in your agency name here. So this would just be like Awesome Marketing Agency .com, right? And you're gonna go ahead and push proceed. All right, and I'm taking this crazy wig off. It is really hot. All right, so what you're gonna do on this page basically is, this is the account setup. So go ahead, enter an email and password, record that somewhere so that you always have it. And go ahead and you'll enter in your payment information. Now at the bottom, I just wanna make sure you guys are aware of this, that you don't waste money. Go ahead and uncheck domain privacy and SG site scanner. You don't need those services, okay? So go ahead and uncheck mark those. Your total should be $63. And again, this is for building a website that's going to be hosted online with the domain registration for an entire year. So $63 to get your website and your business off the ground is, you can't do that anywhere else except online. Spend $63 and get your business running. So after this is all set up, go ahead and push pay now, and you'll be off and running. Now what I'm going to do, because I already have an account, is I'm just going to go ahead and log in. Now, what will have happened is, once you go ahead and complete registration, you're going to land here, and this is like the primary dashboard page. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to click on My Accounts at the very top, and what you're going to see here, these are a list of all the domains that I own. Now, you're only going to have your domain in here, the one that you just set up. In this example, we're going to work on Gym CEOs. So let's pretend like that's the domain I registered, gymceos.com. We work with a lot of gyms, so that's why we have this domain name. So what you're going to do on the right-hand side is click on Manage Account. And then what you're going to do here is we want to install WordPress on your account. Now what's really cool is if you want at this point in time, you can click on this link, gymceos.com, and it's going to open up, and this is what your website looks like currently. Now again, we haven't installed WordPress yet, so it just says an awesome WordPress or an awesome website is coming. Alright, so you can check out what your website looks like, but what we want to click on is WordPress and Joomla Toolkit. So that's going to be the first thing that we click on. And right here under auto installers, you're going to want to click WordPress. And you'll come to this page here, and then you're going to click on this button right here that says install now. Now what we want to do here is, as this is where we're setting up our website. Now the first option is we get to choose the protocol, and you do want to keep it as is. You want to keep it on HTTPS. S stands for secure. We want our website to be secure, so let's keep that exactly as it is. Now you can come down here in your site name. I'm going to put Gym CEOs. You would put whatever your business name is. If it's a personal website, you'd put in Dino Gomez or whatever your name is. Otherwise, you'd put my marketing agency, whatever your marketing agency name is. You can give it a description. So Gym CEOs, I can just say, we help the best marketing company for gyms. You can just give it a site description. You can change that at any time, so not to worry about it. Now, one of the things you want to do here is you want to record what your account username is and account password. I recommend staying with whatever they give you because they always give you a strong password. So I'm going to take a screenshot of that so I can use that later. Otherwise, guys, just write that down. All right, you're going to need your admin username. You're going to need your password. All right, we're going to keep the language on English. You're welcome to change it if you're a different language, although I have no idea how you'd understand me right now unless you're just multi-talented and can learn multiple languages, which I certainly can't. And then down here, you don't need to change anything else. You just push install. Now, one of the things that's great about SiteGround is how quickly this installation goes. If you were to go with another hosting company, you would have to come back in like 30 minutes before this was done installing. But again, SiteGround's the best. So boom, our website is now installed. So if we go ahead and click on Gym CEOs now, we can see that boom, there is a website up here now for us. Okay, now it's pretty blank, and there's some filler content that automatically comes in here, but we're going to show you guys how to change all that out. But real quickly, you can see how this website's coming to life very quickly. All right, so the other thing you want to take note of is this right here, guys, your administrative URL. This is where you actually log into your website. So if I open this in a new tab, anytime I want to log into my website, I come to this URL. And again, the URL was, it's going to be your website, gymceos.com/WP-admin. All right, so if I come to this website and it automatically has me logged in right now. But if I were to come back to this website, it would ask me to put in my username and my password before I can get into our dashboard. Now this is the dashboard of our website. This is like the back end. We are logged into our website now. And so now I'm going to show you guys how to add a theme to your website and anything that you want and make it look really, really sharp. And then from there, it's like drag and drop, add the features you want, put in your logo, switch out content and text, add videos, do all that crazy cool stuff that you can imagine that you could possibly do with a website to make you look awesome. And that's it, guys. So I'm going to go into that in just a second. Here, I'm going to walk you through the dashboard so you kind of know how stuff works. And that's really the last step. Boom, and all of a sudden I'm wearing a white shirt. That's just amazing. That's craziness. All right, but guys, back to what I was saying. Let me show you the dashboard and a little bit how this works in WordPress, okay? So up here you have pages. At any point in time, you can click on all pages, and it's going to show you the pages that you have currently on your website that you've built. And at any point in time, you can click on Add New, and you get to add a new page to your website. So up here, I'm going to give this page a cool title, like the About Us page. And I'll just say About Us Testing, okay? And down here is where I can put any content that I want. I can say testing, testing, and I can highlight this, and I can make it header, and I can highlight it again and make it bold, right? And I can use this little toggle drop down, and I have different features. I can change the color of it now if I want. I can make it like blue, all right? And what's cool up here on the right-hand side is you can save this as a draft. If you're going to be working on a page for a long time, always save it as a draft every 10 minutes. You can click on Preview, and what will happen is it'll open up a new window for you to see what the page looks like currently, so you can get a taste of what you're doing. And you can push Publish, which makes the page actually go live on your website. Now up here you can also see this is your URL. And so you can edit this too. If we just want to say About Us, we can do that and push OK. That's your URL. And then you push Publish, okay? So that's how you add pages to your website. Then you can add posts. So if you're going to have a blog section to your website where you're adding blog posts, those are normally different than pages. You can come up here to posts, and it works exactly the same as pages. You can see all of the posts you currently have, and you can also add a new post. All right, so that's just the quick beginner rundown to the dashboard here. Now, what we want to do, guys, right, if we go back to and we just take a look at what our site currently looks like, right, it's pretty basic, right? It doesn't look that professional yet. So what we need to do is install a WordPress theme. And what's really cool about WordPress is you can install themes that immediately make your site look a certain way. All right, and now there's a bunch of free themes out there. I do not recommend free themes. All right, they are horrible. Stay away from free themes no matter what you hear on the internet. All right, it's really important that you have a professional appearance with your website. And I'm going to show you guys the best theme to use that will do that for you. Okay, so what we're going to do is there's a cool dandy website out there called themeforest.net. And on here they have hundreds and thousands of WordPress themes. So you can come here and you can go to the section of WordPress, and what you're going to find again are thousands of different WordPress themes for you to use. You're welcome to use them all. I'm going to show you guys right now what's the best one to use that you should absolutely use, and you'll see why in a second. It comes with everything that you would need. It's called the Avada theme. All right, so it's actually the #1 theme of all time. It's been used by over 400,000 people. Now again, there's a lot of customization that goes into this, so you can still make your website look completely unique and awesome. But what you're going to do is you're going to click on this Avada theme here. And again, I'm going to have links beneath this video, guys, to all of this, to ThemeForest and where you go get all this. And I'll have a PDF as well that you can just go 1, 2, 3, 4 and follow through these steps to make it really easy for you. All right, but this is Avada theme. It's the #1 theme of all time. It has all these 240 pre-made web design pages. So I'm going to show you how cool that is in a second. But basically, for example, they have, let me show you here. They have all these pre-built in themes for you. So for example, if you want to make a travel blog, then you would choose the travel blog theme, and this is what your website would immediately look like. All right, look at how rad this is. All right, it's cool. It moves around. You can obviously customize the text, but this would be awesome if you're a travel blogger, right? And then they have other themes right here. We can click on their veterinarian theme, and this would be auto pre-populated into your WordPress website, so your website would look like this. You would just change this out. Maybe you have a client that's a veterinarian. You could change this out with the font, add their logos in. But you have this killer theme all of a sudden. They have themes for gyms, dentists, doctors, chiropractors, everything that you could possibly want. That's why you need to go with the Avada theme, is it comes with all these pre-built-in templates. Okay, so that is really cool. Now, what you're gonna do here, right, is we're on this Avada theme here, and what you want to do is you want to purchase this theme. You can look at the live preview of it here. So again, you can click this button and look at the live preview of what's included in this theme. Real quickly, I'll tell you this theme is responsive, which means that it's going to work on mobile phones, tablets, every type of device. It's going to automatically be reformatted to look good. That's really important. But what you can do here, guys, is click on Buy License. So you'll buy this license. It's $60. You own it. It's yours for lifetime. All right, so that's the only other expense involved. It's 100% worth it. Otherwise, you're going to spend hours using a crappy theme that's free and all that other junk, right? And it's not going to do anything for you because it looks crappy. All right, so you're going to buy this theme for $60, and you're going to go through the checkout process. Now, once you're done buying the theme, you're going to get this, payment complete. And then what you can do here is, all right, and so yeah, you're gonna land on this page, guys, and then what you're gonna do here is on the top right, you will click on downloads. Okay, so these are gonna be the downloads that you guys own from Theme Forest. I have a ton, but yours is gonna be right here at the top, Avada theme. Now there's gonna be this cool green button here. You're gonna click on it, and then you're gonna want to download two different things. First, you're going to download the installable WordPress file only. So I'm going to click to begin that download. And then you're going to download the PDF that is your purchase code, because you have to have a purchase code that says that you actually purchased this theme. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this over a little bit so that you guys can see what's going on over here on my desktop. But first, I'm going to drag the purchase code there and then the theme onto my desktop. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, you see I still have my windows open here at the top. I'm going to go back into my WordPress dashboard. And my dogs are going crazy. So what I'm going to do here is on the left-hand side, under Appearance of my WordPress dashboard, I'm going to click on Themes. All right. And what we're going to do here is we want to upload our new theme. So at the top it says Add New. So I'm going to click on Add New. And these are the free themes that you want to ignore. And again, they make them look really good in these examples here. But trust me, if you get into it, it's going to be a headache. So you're going to push Upload Theme. And now I'm going to take this theme that's on my desktop, and I'm going to drag this over. So that's there. And I'm going to push Install Now. So now we're installing this actual theme into our WordPress dashboard. And what's and then the next thing you're gonna do is you can click on Themes on the left-hand side again, and you can click on Activate. So what we want to do is we want to activate this theme. All right. Now what it's gonna say here at the top. There's a couple things. We need to register our theme to make sure that we're like actually valid people that purchase this, right? So the first thing we're gonna do is click on, it says here at the top, it says there's plugins that are needed. So we're gonna click on that blue button, Go Manage Plugins, and it's gonna ask us to install all of these different plugins. So one by one, I'm gonna hover over this plugin, push Install. It's gonna take a few seconds. It's gonna say installed successfully. And then I'm going to click on Return to Required Plugins Installer. I'm going to do that again. Install. And we're going to go through these one by one and install each of them. All right. I'm going to pause this for a moment because you guys are just going to go through these one by one and push Install. And then I'll show you what happens right when you're done with that. All right. And so what's going to happen is once you install Convert Plus, it's going to automatically take you to this page. You can ignore that. On the left-hand side of your dashboard, up here under Avada, you're going to hover over Avada. You're going to come down to Plugins. And again, I'm going to go down to this one and push Install. It's going to say Return to Required Plugins Installer. All right. And I'm going to go to Install. And we're going to keep doing this until all these plugins are installed. Now, basically what plugins are, is these are like additional features that complement your theme. Normally, each one of these plugins is like $20 a pop by itself. They come bundled and they come for free when you actually purchase that Avada theme. So what's cool is you're not just purchasing the theme, you're purchasing all these plugins that normally are one-off additional sales that you'd have to make. So we're gonna go ahead and install all of those. Okay, so we have those installed. Now what's cool is we can come back over to our website and push refresh, and we can see again, all right, there's not much going on here. All right, that's all right. Now what we want to do is we're on this page. We want to click on registration. All right, so we need to register our theme. Now I'm going to go ahead. It already says mine's registered because I was just making sure that this was going to work. But what you're going to do is you're going to open up that PDF on your desktop. And we're going to save this PDF for later, okay? This is your, I want to make this very clear because this is where people get confused. This PDF on your desktop, you're going to have a purchase code here. All right, your purchase code, if I can speak, is not your registration code. So if you were to enter in your purchase code here, you're going to get this invalid token, all right? So what you need to do here instead is come down here and click on generate a personal token. All right, so that's going to open up this window for you where you can create a token. So you can give it any cool name you want. I'm going to do Dino Gomez today. That's all I can come up with on the spot. I'm not that creative. And then you're going to come down to the bottom. You can skip everything else. Come down to the bottom, check mark, I have read and understand terms and conditions. Click on create token. Now it's going to give you this really cool token code. You're going to copy that token code. You're going to go back to this registration page and paste it in and push submit. And now when you push submit, if you've done those steps correctly, you're going to get, boom, congratulations. Your product is now registered. Okay, so now that our product is registered, what we can do, guys, is we can click on demos. And this is where it gets fun. This is where it gets really fun. All right, so let's click on demos here. And again, like I told you, this Avada theme comes with all these different demos of themes, right? And we can hover over any of them. We can hover over this finance theme and push preview. It's going to open up a new window for us, and we're going to see what this website looks like. Okay, this is for a finance website. We can see here. Maybe we're working with a financial advisor or something like that, right? So this could be how you easily build out their website, right? But we don't want to do that. Now, my guess is, guys, is that if you're just starting out, if you're starting your marketing career with us at Dynamic 365, where we're going to help you escape your day job, then you're going to be building a marketing website, or otherwise you're planning to be a freelancer. What we do here is we can go ahead and hover over this freelancer theme. We can push preview on it, right? And it's going to show us what this theme looks like. All right, it looks really sharp. All right, this is what we want. All right, so now we have a professional image on the web. Right, we can show people what our services are, and they can go ahead and contact us. And this is the start, guys. This is the very start. So this theme looks sharp. It looks good. So what we're going to do is push import. All right, and what we're going to do here is asking us what do we want to import, and you're going to click on all. All right, top left corner, all. It's going to check mark all these boxes, and then you're going to push import, and you're going to push OK. Now what it's going to do is it's going to take a couple seconds to load. And then it's going to load all this up for you. And once it's done loading, guys, check out how cool your website is going to look all of a sudden. It's going to be nuts. All right, so now we're done. All right, so we push done there. We have a full import there. Now, if we come back to our actual website and we push refresh, oh my gosh, what's happening? Look at this, gymceos.com, and now I got a seriously badass website. It is up under my own domain name. I own this, all right? You own this. This is going to be you guys. If you're following along step by step, feel free to pause the video at any point in time, all right, because it walks you through how easy. Now, there's no other WordPress theme or setup or any other tutorial video that's going to get you looking this professional this quickly, all right? So this is cool, guys. This is exciting, right? This is something to show your friends and family and your dog, all right? How awesome you're a web designer now. All right, so cool. Our website looks amazing. Now, how do we make this? How do we update this and stuff? Well, anytime you're logged in, you're looking at your website, you can always at the top click on Edit Page. All right, so let's try that out. Let's see what happens when we click on Edit Page here. Now, when we edit a page, it's going to take us to the back end of this page, so we can actually, this is where we make adjustments to our website. Now, again, on the top here, on top right, at any point in time, we can click on Preview, and it's going to show us a preview of our website. All right, now it says I'm an art director. Maybe you're planning on being a Facebook ads expert. Okay, so we don't want this to say art director, or if we scroll down here, it says about me, UI and UX expert, and we don't want it to say that, right? So if we scroll down here, it says about me, UI and UX expert. We're going to click on that edit button, and no, we're not a UI and UX expert. We're going to say Facebook ads expert. All right, and then we're going to push save. Now, after we push save, anytime you make an update, guys, to your actual backend of your website, you need to scroll up and push update. Now, if you're not sure what it's going to look like yet, you push preview changes. So we can click on preview changes, and it's going to show us about me, Facebook ads expert. Okay, I didn't mess anything up on the website, so this looks good. So now I'm going to push update. So make sure you always push update, this blue button in the top right. Otherwise, it's not going to actually implement the changes you made to your site. But from here, guys, you scroll through your website, and this text block here, I want to edit it. I'm going to click on that little pencil icon, and we have all this filler text here. I'm going to say Dino Gomez has awesome YouTube tutorials and a really amazing blog at dynamic365.com, where he's helped thousands of entrepreneurs escape a 9-to-5 life and make money online. And that's a fact, just so you guys know. All right, so you could say something cool like that, and again, we could push update. Now, from here, guys, it's going to take, you'll play along with this dashboard a little bit to get your website looking the way you want. And as you play with this a little bit more, you'll become familiar with it. What's really cool is you can go back to click on Avada. You can click on support, and they have, if you go back into Theme Forest, right, and you go into Avada, there's a support center where they have hundreds of videos, not really hundreds, but they have a bunch of videos where they can help you if you have any questions, right, if you need to know how to switch out your logo. But again, as we scroll down, now it says Facebook ads expert, it says Dino has this awesome YouTube channels, help thousands of entrepreneurs escape their 9-to-5 job, make money online because the cubicle sucks, right, and you can go through this step by step and update this to look the way you want. And boom, guys, you have a professional website online. You're looking like a star. You're ready to accept new business, and that's how it's done, guys. In 30 minutes, you have a website up online. Now you can rinse and repeat this step because now you guys are basically a WordPress website designer. Okay, so if you're really looking to get started and you want your first income online, go to friends and family, right? And now you can build them a website and you can charge them $500 for it, $1,000 for it easily, right? This is a really nice, sharp-looking website. And again, with Avada, you can do it for them regardless of their industry and niche. You're just going to plug in a different theme here and customize it for them. All right, guys, but and now I have a hat on. All right, guys, but seriously, from here, go ahead, download the PDF beneath this video to walk you through how to set this website up step by step. And be sure to visit our website, dynamic365.com. We also have an awesome Facebook group with thousands of other entrepreneurs who have successfully left their day job and are now making full-time income online. All right, so at Dynamic 365 as well, you're going to find a bunch of free training materials. We make it really easy for you to leave your day job step by step. We show you how to get clients, how to charge for clients, how to do administrative stuff, what services to provide. We even teach you how to become web designers. We teach you Facebook ads. We teach you guys everything that you would need to make an online living, and almost the majority of it is 100% for free, guys. All right, so go check out dynamic365.com. Appreciate you guys being here. If you like this, subscribe. If not, don't do anything. And that's about it, guys. Enjoy the day, make things happen, and we'll talk to you all real soon.